Do you ever have dreams that you could fly or do some type of impossible task, like jump over buildings or being electric or doing all these different type of things that they say that's only meant for the gods or in comic books or in fairy tales? What if I can show you and I can tell you that we are the gods? In this video, I'm going to tell you reasons why I think and why I believe that we are the gods.
Stay heavily sedated while I'm meditating, and all these numbers on this clock keep me calculating. My DNA done been activated. I know it's quite different from what you anticipated, but boy, I've been levitated.
Children of the sun, children of the sun, children of the sun.
Peace and blessings and peace. It's the boy Jarmel, Reece in real life, not in fake life, because they just faking about their life, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, as always, what you're doing is you subscribing, you're sharing the knowledge, sharing the knowledge and giving out the information, you know what I'm saying? We love to be able to grow this channel, and we getting a lot of love, man. It's been a lot of love, and you know, we want to continue to love, you know what I'm saying? So, today I just want to talk to you about information about us being the gods, you know what I'm saying, and us being those people that we see. You know, we watch these Marvel movies and we watch these all these sci-fi movies, and we always in suspense. If you're attracted to those type of movies, that's also an indicator that you know what I'm saying, you know who you are, and you know that you are is something deeper inside of you, you know what I'm saying? You're attracted to flying, you're attracted to electric, you're attracted to these things. I don't believe that somebody could be walking around here that's that good at writing movies, you know what I'm saying? That's not somebody's imagination, you know what I'm saying? No, imagination are also based upon things that you have seen, things that you've been a part of. I know for me, when I was going through my awakening, you know what I'm saying, I was having dreams of me being like this electric person, you know what I'm saying? Like I was a ball of electricity, just a super ball of electricity. And one night I had a dream, you know, that I was this ball of electricity, and my phone was actually like on a low percentage, and I reached for my phone and it felt like it was like a charge, and I charged my phone up, and my phone was like at a high percentage. Then I woke up that morning and I touched the doorknob, and I shocked myself, and I kept on shocking myself for at least about 2 hours in that whole day, just shocking things, you know what I'm saying, and doing all those things, like a ball of electricity that I had, that I carried over from this dream, you know what I'm saying, and brought into this world, you know what I mean? Sounds crazy, but I'm just telling you my stories and what it is that, you know, that has occurred with me. Also, you know, I watch a lot of these movies, and, you know, the first thing they do is when they're starting to be able to change over is that they stop eating meat. They stop eating meat. They start going plant-based. Like they all of a sudden they're vegetarian, they're vegan, they're all these different type of things. They stop eating meat. So what is it with the meat the dairy and all these different type of things that stops us? It blocks our DNA. It stops the DNA from being able to grow. The DNA is stopped growing, then it calcifies you as well. You know what I'm saying? With the milk and all these different type of things, fluoride and all these different things. If you weren't the gods, if it's something, think about this. If you didn't have some type of special abilities or any type of things that you could be able to do, why is it that they try so hard to give you all these different type of foods that aren't good for you? That when your baby is first born, they give you all these different type of shots. They do all these different type of things to you, when if they believe that God is perfect, if God is perfect, then why do you tamper with God and give God different things that he needs to be able to be on this earth? Or why do you tamper with God's creation? I'm sorry, if that's what you believe, something far as outside of us being the gods. Why are you tampering with God's creations? That means that you're playing God, which means that you know that it's something about when a baby is at its purest form, that it is the most dynamic thing, or the most dynamic that it can possibly be. That means that when we come out, we are truly the gods. You know what I'm saying? That's why a kid will be able to tell you the truth through the ages of what? It's like from the time they were born in their mother's womb to the time they were 6 years old, they are developing their personality. They are developing who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you see a kid that is you're having a lot of kids that's coming down here equipped like they don't want meat, they don't want cheese, they don't want things. You know what I'm saying? They're already knowing that they don't want this. But then you're taking them because schools. Why every time that you gotta go to school is some type of new vaccination? You gotta go and get your kid a new shot every time, all the time. It's all these different type of things. That's a proof enough to me for us to be able to think that, you know, that we are the gods. You know what I'm saying? To be able to know it. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is that, you know, distractions keep you so busy throughout the day that you're not being able to focus on self. Once you take the attention off of self and being able to know and all these different type of things, you start giving power away. And when you're giving power away, now you no longer have the power to be able to believe or to know that you are God. You know what I'm saying? So like I've looked up some stuff. I've looked up some stuff where you've seen some videos where some guys like over across seas that are monks and all this different type of stuff. These guys are stopping bullets. These guys are starting fires. These guys are doing other things because they're building up the chi energy that's inside of us. That's that universal power that's inside of us. We have fire. We are the four elements. You know what I'm saying? We are earth, wind. We are earth, wind, air, and fire. You know what I'm saying? We are all of those things. We have all of those dynamics inside of us. We're not just 90% water. We have all of those things inside of us because we need all of those things to be able to be one within the universe. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the thing about it is they can continue to keep you distracted. You know what I'm saying? Most of the stuff that I read, or most of the stuff that I see when people are going through these awakenings or going through these type of things where they're touching into these type of powers, they're going into the forest for 2 and 3 months and 5 months just in straight meditation within self, and they're getting themselves away from all these distractions and all these different type of things that man has created for you to be able to get away from yourself. The true self, the true you know what I'm saying? And that's why I know and I believe that we are the gods, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you got a lot of movies that reference about these different type of things. And I just watched the movie last night. I know I'm late, 3 months late probably. You know what I'm saying? The movie Glass, it's a good movie, you know what I'm saying? It's a great movie. It's a movie that's telling you about the same things that I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm going to do a video and leave that up today as well, you know what I'm saying? So people can be able to see that and see the quotes that are inside of these movies. I'm going to be doing something on top of the Knowing on the Knowing. It's a movie that came out years and years ago, but so informational, man. It's dropping those jewels and letting you know that we are gods. You know what I'm saying? We have the capability to be able to do the things that we want to do, but we're so we got DNA that's lying dormant. We can't even unlock our DNA because the facts of it is, if you've been told that you can only use one side of your brain. You've been told that you got a bunch of junk DNA. Well, I'm going to say this, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me where a person says that God is perfect or God is this and God is this, but then he gives you a bunch of junk DNA and a bunch of dormant stuff. That doesn't make sense. You wouldn't have anything inside of you that wasn't of use. Why would you have a whole brain when you can only use one side of it? The only thing about it is that they're only giving you one option and one side of it. They're not giving you the other side of it. Once you learn how to be able to trigger and use both sides of your brains, that's when we can be able to tap into things as far as being the gods that we are and tapping into those abilities. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I remember, just think about it like this. You're on that frequency. If you can continue to stay on that frequency of getting to being God, you will be able to tap into anything. I remember riding around as a kid and, you know what I'm saying, like, I could be able to, we'll be listening to the radio And sometimes even now, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not in tune with the radio like I used to, because you have to be on a certain frequency. You have to be on that frequency. I would be able to listen to the radio, and before another song came on, I would be able to know what song was getting ready to come on. Or, you know what I'm saying, I'll be thinking about somebody and then they call me. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. I'm pretty sure you guys do. It's like it's telepathy. We all have telepathy. You know what I'm saying? We all have that gift and that ability, but we don't believe that it's a gift and it's an ability, so we don't tap into it more because we think it's just a coincidence. We believe in coincidence, but we don't believe in abilities. You know what I'm saying? And that's the things that keep us dormant and keep us in a different place where we can't be able to reach that level of trying to be able to get to that God level, to be able to ascend throughout the universe and know that we wouldn't fear death as much, you know what I'm saying? So the fear of death and fear alone, fear is the thing that keeps you away from all the things that are possible within your life, you know what I'm saying? If you have fear inside of you, you would never be able to achieve the things that you need to be able to achieve, because you're living a life of fear, which is a life of, that's not a life worth living anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, just some of the reasons that I believe and I think and I know and what I feel that we are the gods, you know what I'm saying? As time has went by, I've evolved in so many different ways, and you know, I can say that me not eating certain things or me not participating in certain things, as far as my not giving my attention to certain type of energies, has it caused me to be able to evolve, you know what I'm saying? People could be able to, you know, I'd rather be a person that's misunderstood than understood, because things that are misunderstood are worth knowing. Things that are understood aren't even worth knowing anymore. You know what I'm saying? People move on to the next thing when they understand something. When something is misunderstood, they continue to be able to try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to understand, not trying to be able to fight against the powers and fight against what everybody else is doing, but you got to start being able to think for yourself, because it's simple. It's not that hard. You don't, A plus Z plus Y plus X plus 3 chromosomes and all this stuff, it's not that hard. It's actually simple. If you weren't special, why is it that the minute that you take your first breath that they start shooting you up with all these vaccinations to make you be special here on Earth? Why is that? Is it because you have so many abilities, and as time go by, they know how to keep you distracted, and they know how to give you medicine, and they know how to give you different food, and they know how to give you, you know, distractions. If I didn't say that, just keep on giving you all the things that they know and fear, and the fear of doing things, and the fear of death, the fear of leaving here, the fear, the attachment of being in this place and being stuck here, the attachment of not knowing that you are an infinite being that travels the universe undoubtedly. If you knew those things, you wouldn't mourn at death, or what is quote unquote death. You wouldn't mourn at someone leaving a body. It's people that are out here still mourning the death of their mothers from 10 years ago. They say they happy for them and they in a better place. You don't truly believe that. Because if you truly believe that, then you couldn't be living your life in this misery. Just my assessment, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribing, you like the videos, you sharing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna drop another video today. I'm gonna drop a video today with the Glass movie. Some of the quotes from the movie, man. Movie is powerful, bro. Movie is powerful, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you checking it out, you know. And man, peace and blessings, blessings and peace. It's the boy Jarmel, Reece in real life, because they just faking about their life. You know what I'm talking about?
This real talk, beefing over knowledge, us against us, intellectual warfare, false prophets. And you know what's funny? With all this going on, I got one question. Who really living their knowledge? Who really ready to die for this now?